So we're going to do a compression test on the 504. Did a little bit of painting on her. Panel's painted, on the other side's painted. The grill looks really nice though. Yeah. A lot better than what it did before, like this. But got the plug out. Thought it was a 15/16, but here it's a 7/8. She's a little warm yet. I just got done running the tractor for the last 5-10 minutes plowing snow. Most of it was already done, just had to get the bigger stuff moved. There's some advantages and disadvantages to this setup. Advantage one, I don't have to get off the tractor every time to angle the blade, which is pretty sweet. And it could definitely move more and push higher than my four-wheeler. I ain't got much more to say about it. Disadvantages. This tractor is slow in reverse. So you're not going to be moving very fast. Needs tire chains, but I think it'd need tire chains if it was on the front too. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's that, and looking behind you constantly plowing kind of sucks. But the guy who did the setup here, he told me, because I initially wanted it off the front. Now what I was initially going to do was use everything from the pickup truck to run it. So I would actually have the truck bracket and everything come off the front of the frame, come down, and use the pump and the joystick controls, mount them up there, and everything for the truck setup to run the blade. Because I'm like, it'll work. And he's like, no, we're going to use the 3-point, because on a two-wheel drive tractor, that's where you want all the stress. That's the business end of the tractor. He's like, all this is weak. It's to hold the front tires. It's to hold an engine. If you're going to put any sort of power to it, you got to hook it to the rear axle. That's where all the strength of the tractor is. So he talked to me. I mean, he made logical sense, and the guy works on tractors for a living. So I took his advice. Hopefully by next year, I'll have a 3-point snowblower. I think that'd be pretty sweet. But what we're going to do now is do a compression test on this tractor. I want to know how bad this thing is. Anyone want to guess the compression ratio? I'm guessing it's going to have 2 good cylinders. And if I'm going to make a guess, I'm going to guess the middle 2. That's my guess. With no insight, no nothing. That's just a random guess. Assuming a 4-cylinder, usually the outside pistons are in the same position as the inside ones. Well, the inside ones are same position, the outside ones. So the inside ones are up, the outside ones are down. Not on the same stroke, but they're on the same. Oh. All right, I'm going to see what I got for adapters here and get some stuff going, and come back to you when I get it all figured out. All right, and we're back. Here the hose has got like 2 different thread pitches. Everything else in this kit doesn't. So now we'll find out. Gotta grab my starter. Where did I put my starter? I did not put it back, that's for sure. If not, I'll just grab another one. Oh, here we go. My starter. Due to key switch is broke. Make sure she's off. It's in neutral. So then what I did is I put this to it. That doesn't work anymore either. That lasted for about 3 days. So let's see how bad it is. And we got, oh, wow. What? What? I thought if there's going to be a bad cylinder, I thought for sure this is the bad cylinder. That looks like plenty of compression. Wow. And when you do a compression test, you're supposed to do it with the engine warm. And this, she's still warm. Wow. That's a shocker. So we'll just keep on going down the line. Okay, got that plug out. That one's not as clean. I mean, these plugs are fairly new. There's not even like 20 hours on these. Maybe 20 hours at most. No, it can't be 20 hours. But yeah, they're fairly new plugs. What am I running here? Champions. Sure, why not? So this is gonna be cylinder 3. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're doing it backwards because we're special. They say when you do a compression test, you're supposed to do it with a warm engine up to normal operating temperatures. On cars, I don't, because get your hands near that exhaust and it tends to be pretty hazardous for your skin. This is kind of a pain one-handed. There we go. All right, now we're gonna. Oh, this is also a pain one-handed. Do we got her? Yeah, we got her. Oop. Yeah, all right. We're at 0. Now, grab my starter. Go around here. Put my starter back where I should. Just in there. And we got, holy shit. Wow. Not what I'm expecting. Not what I'm expecting at all. Next thing would be to do a leak down test. Plug's still a little warm. Yeah, she is. All right, we're gonna go on to cylinder number 2. All right, got her hooked up here. Yeah, 0. Got her tight. He's a little crusty. Considering how new of a plug it is, that's probably not a good thing. Now let's go start this bad boy. Well, not start it, but. All right, here we go. Battery definitely has enough oomph to her. Now that I had it on the battery tender for a while, and holy crap. See that? Wow. For as bad as this tractor smokes and everything, it's got to be in the heads at this point. That is fairly good. So, well, now on to cylinder 1. All right. That plug is still not the cleanest. Not as bad as cylinder 2. At least I don't think. You're at 0. Grab the starter. I'm gonna guess 80 PSI. It's gotta be, there's gotta be a bad cylinder on this tractor. And no. Wow. Wow. How's this possible? Definitely the weakest out of all of them. Man, I thought this thing would hit. I mean, anything under 120, was it 110 or 120 PSI is not good. And this thing's hovering around there. I mean, this tractor can barely move itself in highway gear. I mean, I'm lucky if this thing, it can't go up hills in fifth. So it's like, God dang, this thing got like no power. I wouldn't really know too much by the compression, that's for sure. I'm surprised. I mean, I've had vehicles like my Toyota pickup I had. There's 2 cylinders that were under 100 PSI on that thing. And this thing runs like similar to that. So I'm like, dude, there's got to be like 2 cylinders that are just completely just trashed. No. Get a little warm. Hold hot. No, I'm not going to run the tractor with them that loose. I will tighten them up. Jerk. Anyways, yeah, that's it. She did, like I said, started running hot on me last time I was plowing. But the belt was kind of loose. I did tighten that up. So she's pretty good. Electric fan does work. So either the temp gauge was misreading, which could be a very good possibility, or the thermostat's not opening right, or maybe it was just that loose belt, and then once I tightened it, it just wouldn't cool it afterwards. But this is my beater with a heater. Well, beater with no heater. Ain't no heat there. But she runs. Does whatever I need it to do for now, so. But I gotta fix the oil consumption on this tractor. I mean, it's bad. It takes like 3 to 4 quarts of oil for me to do my driveway. I mean, she's already low, and it was full. Yeah, she's way low. Well, she was full last time I plowed. This last time I didn't kind of check it out. I was like, I didn't even run her that long. Yeah, long enough for it to be freaking low again. So, needs another couple quarts. But I thought for sure, as bad as she's burning oil, that there'd be a couple bad cylinders. But I guess not. Huh. Sure fooled me. Yeah. I guess that's it on the 504 here. Woo!